Hi, my name is Francesca Bannister and I am a marketing student at Leeds Beckett University. In this vlog I'm going to be talking about my personal skills, interpersonal skills, self-development and knowledge. I'm also going to be talking about my transition from college to university and also audit my strengths and weaknesses. This vlog is ensuring that we understand that learning how to learn is important. The skills that are essential are time management skills and organisational skills. Both of these skills are vital and both of them are needed to be successful at university. It would also be great to have these skills in the future due to many different reasons, such as handing in assignments and presentations which should always be met to each deadline. If time management skills are managed well, it means that I can make sure my work is up to a very high standard without any mistakes, and these skills are also important in the world of marketing. During our Marketing in Action 1 seminars, we have been filling out the personal performance profiles. These personal performance profiles help us as learners review what sort of a learner we are. It is very clear from the papers that we have done in class that I am much more of a visual learner. These are the papers that we have done in class, and which just review, we've had to fill in different sort of charts just to review whether we are more of a visual learner. So they're just the papers, just to quickly show you what we've actually done in class. So I prefer to use more of fonts, pictures, videos, maps to organise my information and actually communicate with others. The first personal performance profile that we did was more on structure. I believe that I work much better when I have more of a structure, as it helps guide me in the right direction and keeps me on track. Being a visual learner means that I can learn better when I can actually see what it is that I'm doing, rather than just a lecturer or a tutor just standing there and speaking. Since finding out that I am more of a visual learner, I have tried to help myself improve more by drawing a spider diagram at the end of every lecture, and this is to help me in my seminars due to many different reasons. Also, by undertaking the Enterprising You programme, it has enabled me to find out that I am much more of a strategic thinker. In Module 6 in the Enterprising You programme, I am able to find out that I am much more of I prefer to plan ahead of me instead of not planning ahead of me. For example, this could mean me planning ahead of a practice exam question for the following week in a seminar, other than leaving it until last minute, as I don't like to leave things till last minute. It could also mean drawing a spider diagram at the end of every lecture for me to help me in my seminars, so then I know exactly what I'm doing when I go in instead of not knowing what to do when I go in. Lack of attendance at university lectures and seminars means lack of notes and knowledge of the module, which in the future leads to lack of preparation, which is very much needed for exams and assignments that are given to us at university, as they go towards our module and are very important to university. And this is one of the reasons why I have more or less 100% attendance, so that I'm up to date with everything and never not on track when I'm at university. I may have missed a lecture for a valid reason, but I have always caught up on my independent learning time, checking my notes, checking my books which have quite a lot of content in and which are obviously quite good for me to learn. I always check up on the VLE system, as that is very helpful if I have missed a lecture. However, punctuality is always key if you want to be a marketer in the future. Teamwork is always vital when it comes to business. I believe that personally I work very well in a team. However, at college we did quite a lot of teamwork and I did prefer to work on my own and saw myself more as an individual. Whereas at university I have started to work more of in a group, which I don't actually mind. I quite prefer Seminars have also shown me that working in a team isn't too bad, as I am sharing knowledge with others in my group, and I am also gathering information from others, other people's opinions, which will also help me with my work and my self-development at university. Teamwork is also very good in helping me make friends at university, as you all engage with each other and help each other with certain tasks that you are doing in your seminars. And we can also help each other outside of university and help each other on certain assignments and presentations that need to be handed in, and this is also a very effective way of learning. Communication skills are very important when it comes to business, and I believe that my communication skills are very good due to my personality being quite confident and outgoing and always wanting to engage with different kind of people. And I always communicate very well with different types of people from different types of backgrounds. Having good communication skills means that you can express new ideas and views clearly, which is very important in the world of marketing, as marketing is now changing all the time. At the beginning of each Marketing in Action 1 seminars, we are faced with a couple of practice exam questions in order to get us ready for our exams in January. The practice exam questions give us a very good indication of how much we are taking in from our lectures. At first, my scores were quite low, as I didn't know how to structure my question properly. As the weeks have progressed at university, I feel much more confident in how to structure my answer due to facing practice exam questions in my seminars every week and gaining feedback from our tutor at the end of every seminar, which is very helpful in order for us to be successful in our exams. I now know to start with a plan, so then I feel much more confident on attacking a question in the exam, and I have a base to start me off, and then I am set up for the full question. The transition from college to university is a huge difference. At college, instead of going down the A-level route, I did the Level 3 Business BTEC, and because of this I've got used to coursework and assignments. Because of that, I have not taken an exam for about 2 years since I did my GCSEs at school, and that is something that I will need to adapt on and get used to before doing the exams in January. Also, another thing from the transition from college to university, another thing that stood out that was a big difference to me was independent learning that you have to do whilst being at university. You have to take out a lot of time studying and reading in order to be successful at university. It is very important that you take all the notes and catch up on the work that you may have missed. In college, reading and doing your independent learning wasn't so vital or crucial, and we were practically given the information that was needed in order to complete the task. And as the tutors say at university, it is spoon feeding. Socialising with others has always been a big strength of mine, as I am a very outgoing, confident person, and I would hope to think that I am somebody who is easy to get along with and very approachable. When it comes down to doing business, having confidence is very important, and it is not only a skill but comes across as a profession. Over the next semester, I'm going to make sure that I read around the subject much more, instead of just looking at the lecture notes that we are doing in the lectures and just reading up in the textbooks. This will help me have a broader knowledge on the subject, and it will help me more at university. Therefore, I'm going to do it more up until Christmas, and then after Christmas until my exam. Thanks for watching, bye!